Back to our question of the day. We wanted to know where your dream retirement location was, and most of you actually said another country. Well, if that dream doesn't come true, consumer investigator Carice Jackman has a look at some of the most affordable and the most expensive states for retirees.
Whether retirement is 5 years away or 20, planning for it can start long before your last day on the job. And for many people, where they live can make a major difference in how far their retirement savings can go. That's why Retirement Living ranks states based on housing costs, cost of living, and tax friendliness to find the most affordable places for retirees to call home.
Retirement affordability matters more than ever because many Americans are facing higher housing costs, healthcare expenses, and everyday living costs than they did just a few years ago.
The study ranks West Virginia as the most affordable state for retirees. Ella Gomes with Retirement Living says the state also has the lowest housing costs in the nation. According to the study, with median rent for a one-bedroom apartment at $643 a month. Mississippi, Alabama, Oklahoma, and Arkansas round out the top 5.
And what's especially interesting is that these states aren't just inexpensive in one area. They consistently perform well across housing, cost of living, and taxes, making them well-rounded options for retirees who are looking to maximize their retirement savings.
As for the most expensive, California tops the list, followed by Hawaii, Washington State, Oregon, and Colorado.
Here we see almost the opposite regional trend, where the least affordable states are heavily concentrated in the West and the Northeast. Half of the bottom 10 are Western states, while New Jersey, Massachusetts, New York, those represent the Northeast. And these regions tend to have much higher housing costs, but they're also more expensive when it comes to everyday expenses like groceries and transportation and taxes.
If a move is part of your retirement plan, Gomes says look beyond one expense and consider your overall budget, including day-to-day costs and health care. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.
Retirement Living ranked all 50 states. Georgia is the 24th most affordable state to retire.